What does reaching your potential look like to you?
I want to make bank, bro.
While it's likely completely different than what it is to me, I've put together a list of 7 unusual signs that you are closer to reaching that potential that we all seem to covet.
Sounds so cool.
Number 1 is that you stop giving a shit about what other people think. I'm not suggesting that you completely neglect the opinions of others, but a key to stepping into your potential is where you allow yourself to be yourself without giving so much preoccupation to the whole idea of what people may or may not think about what you do and do not do.
That's not so bad.
Number 2 is that you dictate your bedtime. I know that work can make this incredibly difficult, but what can make work even more difficult is that if you don't take the driver's seat on when you go to bed at night. Whether you're someone who likes to stay up a little bit later because that's when you're most productive, or you're someone who needs to go to bed early in order to feel refreshed in the morning, a key indicator of when you are stepping into your potential is when you actually do what you know is best for you.
Are you awake?
Number 3 is that you spend money on you and not on what others expect of you. I'm not suggesting that you get completely selfish in the allocation of your resources, but I am suggesting that a big part of stepping towards your potential is that you do allocate those resources in ways that benefit you and your long-term goals, rather than strictly spending it on things that are going to make you seem popular or on things that are going to keep you at peace with certain people based on what they expect of you.
Show me the money.
Number 4 is you're grateful for your past. We've all been through our fair share of challenging experiences in life, and one of the keys to know whether or not you are stepping towards your potential is when you're able to look back on it, no matter how dark it is, and pull out the things you learned about yourself, that you learned about others, that you learned about how to handle situations, and be grateful for that, rather than always just basking in how unfortunate or challenging that situation was.
Why, God? Why are you doing this to us?
Number 5 is you're okay with being wrong. I don't care how emotionally, spiritually, or intellectually intelligent you believe yourself to be, we are all wrong from time to time in this life. And one of the greatest symbols of our maturity or of us reaching our potential, which I truly believe can be parallels in a lot of ways, is that we accept that we are wrong from time to time and are more than willing to learn from others.
Man, I'm right about him. I'm always right. It's like when I'm right, I'm right. And when I'm wrong, I could have been right.
Number 6 is you happily compliment others. I think to me a major indicator of you stepping towards your potential is when you're able to deliver compliments to other people for what they've done, for what they're doing, for what they're involved with, without it being rooted at its core in jealousy.
You look so good!
Number 7 is that patience is not a problem. Almost everything big in this world that we're all striving for requires a degree of patience for us to get there. As much as we'd love for things to happen and click in overnight, that's usually not the case. And almost everyone who's gotten somewhere that is now considered admirable by our mind had to exuberate some patience. So you stepping towards your potential requires you to have that same trait.
Don't forget to breathe. Very important.
To see a new video like this weekly, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to like me on Facebook to be a part of my mission to make personal development more interesting for both of us.